So what does that look like then? Lights feel quite high up now. So I'm just monitoring. I see myself on the big screen. Just trying to decide how light it now is in here. Now bearing in mind I've only got 4 lights on at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got another 4. In fact, I've got 3 up there. One's still in the box down there that I can put up equidistant this side of the beam. So about here. So I might just move that next. This is nice without all them cables falling down. So if I move that board now, it's got the other 3 to it. Bring that one that's stuck on the wall there over there. Because the idea is when the cupboards are in, there'll be low level lighting down here. Hello. That doesn't look too bad. Just looking at it on the screen here. So what do we think to that then? Is that good or bad? Seems bright enough. Rather than being in a full strip, the more evenly balanced. I just need to sort that other one out for there. If I remember rightly, the reason it's not up is it needs one of the connectors resoldering. So I need to find that out and do a bit of soldering. I need to take that over here because I've lost this panel light over here for this area. I feel a bit dazed looking at them lights. So this area here, the saw, router table, that feels really well lit. The bench is well lit. We don't have that light there. I've kind of stood a little bit in the shadow, but that'll go once I get the bench lighting in. The same over here. Obviously got the window here. So it's just a little bit darker over here, but it won't be when I get that other light in. So I'm actually happy with that. Let's just consider this bit for the storage. That tie beam is going to be in the way slightly. So I might make this panel fixed and I might make this panel fixed and have this and that one there so it opens. That way I can put a board in here, I can insulate it on top, I can put some bearers across the top of the insulation on that one, this one, and then I can pop this up to get into the space and I can pop that one up to get into the space. Now the question is it actually worth popping this bit up here? Because the main access is in here. So if that's the case, should I bring the lights this way slightly and actually just create a access point on the highest point? So it's actually, if I put the light in this 20-inch, which means moving them over more here, this is why I put these on these bearers, so I could do that. So 20-inch, that's in that 20-inch zone, that's in that 20-inch zone. I'm going to be snowblind with looking at the lights. Blinded by the light. Oh, I can't move that over because of that tie beam. So that needs to come over 20-inch. So I think I'm going to do that. Just wanting to make the most of the storage I've got in this space. I mean, it's a little loft space up there. Maybe I should have a workshop up there. Who'd be daft enough to have a workshop in the loft? So my idea is, I've not shared my idea with you, and it'll come as no surprise that it involves parquet flooring. So I might have a go at framing this out tomorrow because I've got 4 pieces of parquet floor. So the idea is that I have parquet floor there, parquet floor there, and the same on the end. And it forms like a rebate, and then with it forming a rebate all the way around, say 20mm, 25mm, my ceiling tile, my plasterboard, which will be like a ceiling tile, will just drop in. Maybe I should split these in half because I am going to get a bit of droop of plasterboard on the bigger one. Maybe I should put a 1200, they're 1000, so if I put a noggin in 1200, probably should put 2 in really, with it being a ceiling. 12.5mm boards on a ceiling tented roof. Ponder that overnight. Do I board it with OSB? I've got loads of that OSB, probably overbought the OSB if I'm honest. Maybe I should put an OSB board in and then plasterboard the OSB. That'd work. In the next day or two I want to use some of that OSB up, closing these gaps up above the doors. Got these gaps over here and here. I want to use that OSB to close these up, so all that heat I've got from the heaters just escaping through them. But to do that I need to probably put some more spars in, so when I put the guttering on I've got something to fix the brackets to, cut them around there and just put a couple of screws in for now. I can just take it off and cut around it again, but I need to do that work outside in the gutterings before I do the ceiling at this side. Proper building site sequencing, this thing, you can't do that until you do this, so I need to work out my critical path. I could get the flat ceiling in this side once I've removed the ladder, then I've got to do the repair, so I get the ceiling in. I can get the wall done here once I've finished that bit and move the heater over there, frame that wall, frame the ceiling, the flat ceiling. I can board, get rid of the ladder, but so finish over there, move the heater over there, get rid of the ladder, frame that wall, insulate it, board it, frame the flat part of the ceiling, insulate it, board it, and then work out what I need to do with my guttering, put the extra spars in to fix my guttering brackets too, and then I can close them gaps up, and then I can board the slope ceiling on these sides and cut the board and fit it, and then I just take it off to do that work. So yeah, it's proper building site sequencing this, guys. So I'm going to call this video here, and tomorrow, next week for you guys, I'm going to frame one of these openings and put some more noggins in the ceilings and close these gaps to stop all the draft coming in. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you again later. Bye.